What's up everybody? Welcome to the Northern Howl. We are so excited that you clicked on the video, and I cannot be more excited that you did, because if you're in search for a channel for Magic the Gathering content, you have found the place. We will provide Commander games, we'll provide one-on-one Commander games, we might provide some standard, we will provide pack openings or anything related to Magic the Gathering. It will be right here. So if that is something that you want, please hit that subscribe button, be one of those OG fans, and watch the growth of the Northern Howl. Now with that said, now we will have our very first video of the channel right here, right now, and please keep in mind, we are far from professionals. We will be making a lot of misplays, a lot of mistakes. We got some house rules. The main thing is we are playing the game that we love. We are laying down cardboard on the table to be able to play some big spells and just be able to hang out with people that we enjoy to be with. And with that said, guys, I don't want to waste any more time. Let's dive into the very first game. Let's go! What's up guys, we're here in the dungeon of our house, okay? We are gonna play our first commander right now, and my name's Brian.
My name is Bryce.
I'm Jerrit.
I'm Kirk.
And now, with this being the first video, we are gonna surprise Bryce and Kirk with a pack here. So here's a pack for you, here's a pack for you. Bryce, go ahead, open up your pack where the camera can see. We'll see what kind of cards we will pull.
Underfoot Underdogs, a Caustic Exhale, a Crotic Nest Guard, a High Spire Bellringer, an Osseous Exhale, Molten Exhale, Evolving Wilds, Unburied Earth Carver, a Way Speaker Bodyguard, a Skirmish Rhino, an Inspired Vanguard, a Tursa Light Shatter, a Corroding Dragonstorm, a Rugged Highlands, and then the token.
All right, Kirk, let's see what we can pull, man. See, there you go.
Yeah, it's Roamer's Routine, a Humbling Elder, Fortress Kinguard, Twin Bolt, Nightblade Brigade, the Watcher of the Wayside, Wingspan Stride, Unsparing Boltcaster, a Whirlwind Storm Brood,
Cool shark dragon.
That's a sweet one. Yeah, that's very cool.
a Mardu Monument, and a Tuned Hunter.
Full art.
Ooh, okay, let's go.
Baron Step Siege, a Wild Ride, Bloodfell Caves,
All right.
the Token Spirit.
So those packs are just basically to welcome you guys to the channel here, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks.
Now, with that said, okay, we are having a video series, okay? We're gonna have 4 videos. So basically, we're having a tournament today, and whoever wins the tournament has the lowest points from all 4 games. So it's just like golf. So if first place, they get 1 point, and the 4th place will get 4 points. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys catch all the other videos to see who wins the tournament, because whoever wins the tournament wins a full booster box of the Tarkir Dragonstorm. Okay?
We're gonna make them eat it.
No, we won't make them eat it though. Okay? Now, each game we kind of have random decks. So this first game, we didn't even get to choose our commander. It's all randomized, and we'll see who will win this game here. And with that said, guys, are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Roll to see who goes first.
We'll see you roll. Okay. High roll. Let's see it.
Bryce.
Bryce. And what way are we going?
We'll go clockwise, so it'll go me, Brian, Kirk, Jerrit.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's draw our 7 cards. Go
So I draw for a turn, and I play a swamp, and that's it.
Okay. Draw for turn. We'll go ahead. We will play a Frontier Biblioac. And pass turn. You guys are showing each other's hands already?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Kirk.
Kirk.
Play Plains and Pass.
I draw for turn. Play islands.
I draw for a turn. I play a forest, and I pass.
All right. On tap. Draw for turn. We'll go ahead. We will play a Cinder Glade and pass turn.
Okay, I'll play this land, Halimar Depths. It enters tapped. When Halimar Depths enters the battlefield, look at the top 3 cards of your library, then put them back in any order.
Nice. Draw for turn. Gonna play ourselves a Reliquary Tower.
Nice, no max hand
Yeah.
size.
Blue for Preordain. I'm gonna scry 2, and then draw a card.
Alright, Bryce.
Draw for a turn. I will play Wastes, and I will tap my Swamp, my Forest, and my Wastes to bring out my first paired commander, which starts with 3/3/1/1 counters on it. And whenever a creature I control dies or is put into the command zone, if it had 1 or more 1/1 counters on it, I may put that many 1/1 counters on a target creature.
Alright. Draw for turn. And we'll go ahead, we'll play a Mossfire Valley. This is a dual land. I could pay 1 and I get a mountain and a forest. So I'll pay 1 colorless and I'll pay for 3. Which I'll play a Dragon Tempest. Whenever a creature you control with flying enters, it gains haste until end of turn. Whenever a dragon you control enters, it deals X damage to any target where X is the amount of dragons you control.
Tranquil Cove enters tapped. I gain 1 life. And I'll pass.
Draw for turn. I'm gonna play a Sky Cloud Expanse. I'm gonna tap a colorless to tap it for 2 mana. We're going to use the blue to play an Ancestral Vision. It gets suspended for 4. Can remove a counter at the beginning of my at the beginning of every upkeep, and then once it runs out of counters, I get to play it for free. It just lets me draw 3 cards.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use the other mana. Oh wait, yeah. I'm gonna use the other mana to pay to land cycle Ash Barrens. And then I'm gonna search my library for a basic land card, reveal it.
I will play Murmuring Bosk, which is a special forest, and it enters the battlefield. If I reveal a tree folk, it comes in untapped, but where I don't have a tree folk, it just comes in tapped. And then I can tap and add a plains or a swamp mana color, but it deals 1 damage to myself. And I will pass.
So we'll go ahead, we'll play a command tower. Okay, I can tap, add 1 mana of any color in your command's identity. I'm gonna play, we're gonna tap for a colorless, and use my dual land, then tap for a water, then to play Eshki, Tamir's Roar. So whenever I cast a spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Eshki. If that spell's power is 4 or more, draw a card. If that spell's power is 6 or greater, Eshki deals damage equal to the Eshki's power to each opponent. And that's all I can do. Pass turn.
I'm gonna play this Isolated Watchtower. It has all these abilities. It just adds a colorless and scry. Use 2 mana to summon this Mind Stone.
Oh, that.
And then pass.
Nice. Do a little Untitled tapping, remove 1 of these counters, draw for turn. We're good. We're gonna play Mountain. Yeah, and then we're gonna go ahead and tap colorless for wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. She's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm doing that right. And then tap these 4, and I'm gonna get my commander out, Shiko and Narset. It's got Flying Vigilance and Flurry. When I cast my second spell, if it targets a permanent or player, I can copy it, or I can draw a card if I don't do that. So yeah, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just pass.
Play Arcane Sanctum. Comes in tapped.
Studying the board.
This is everyone's commanders.
He's got one of his two. His other one's still out. But yeah. Yeah.
I tapped the rest of my 4 lands to play
Got two right there.
Astral
those are
Cornucopia. It comes with X charge counters on it, and then I can tap it and choose to add 1 mana of that color for each charge on the Astral.
How many did you
4
spend?
charges?
So we just put a 4 dice on it, or a 4 on it. It doesn't lose its counters either. You just get to pick that color.
So it's just an extra mana per turn, basically.
Yeah.
So he gets 4.
4 of that mana
Okay.
every turn.
Very cool card. A little mana ramp right there.
It's like that Chalice card that I have in my Eldrazi deck.
Okay.
And I pass.
All right. I'll go ahead, untap, draw for turn. I'll play I don't even want to try to pronounce this, but I'm going to just say Coast.
Yummy Wawa Coast or whatever.
Yeah, there you go.
Yummy
So basically I can tap it, add a colorless, or I can tap it to add a force or an island, but that deals 1 damage to me. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to pay a colorless for our dual land and just pay another colorless for 3 total. I'm going to play a Dragon's Horde. Whenever a dragon you control enters, put a gold counter on this artifact. Remove a gold counter from this artifact, draw a card. Or I can tap it, add 1 mana of any color. And what we got? Kirk, you're open. He's a 3/3. What's he?
And a 4/4 flying with
4.
vigilance.
I'm just gonna come swing at you, Kirk, because you're open.
All
Or
right.
2.
Yeah.
And minus is the top of the. Yep.
And pass turn.
Untap. I guess I'll pay another 2. Play this Telling Time. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of those cards into your hand. 1 on top of your library and 1 on the bottom of your library. Alright, and then I'll pass my turn.
Alright, we'll do some untapping. Remove one of these. Draw me one of these. Play another island. Go ahead and pay a blue. Tap the colorless to tap this for 1. It doesn't really, I use the white. I have a floating blue still. But I'll play Think Twice, draw a card. And then I'm going to use the other one for colorless. Tap a mountain and an island. Play a Varian, Voice of Duality. It's got Magecraft. Whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, Varian gets +1/+1 until end of turn. If you casting or copying an instant or sorcery spell causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. This is my 2nd spell that I played this turn, so Shiko's ability triggers. And I'm not gonna I'm just gonna draw a card with it, but since Shiko's ability triggered and playing this guy made Shiko's ability trigger, his ability triggers, which makes Shiko's ability trigger again, so I'm gonna draw another card.
Okay.
Okay.
Just gotta roll with it.
Oh, because Shiko lets you, whenever you cast your 2nd spell each turn, copy that spell if it targets a permanent, blah, blah, blah. Or you can, if you don't copy a spell that way, you get to draw a card. I didn't copy the spell that way because I had nothing that targeted a permanent.
Exactly. Yep.
And then this was the 2nd spell that I played. So if you casting or copying an instant, this isn't an instance or sorcery. Causes a triggered ability of a permanent trigger. Oh, so I suppose I don't get to draw 2. I lied.
Okay.
It didn't trigger twice. No, okay. Either way. Alright.
Yep, we're
My
back.
bad.
We're good.
Bad. can edit
We're
that.
not professionals, man.
Yeah.
We're not.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack Bryce for 4.
Boom, boom. Second blood.
He was saying he's got something up his
Yeah.
sleeve. I'm ready for him.
And he has vigilance too, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right.
What does that do again?
You
Doesn't
just
tap.
Oh, yeah.
Reading, processing.
Mm-hmm.
This will be an interesting card.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
curious to see how this goes. I
heck
choose
did
the
you do?
color blue to get 4 blue, and I
Okay.
tap
Okay.
3 of the 4, so there's 1 on it.
No,
now.
no, it doesn't lose counters.
No,
Well,
I
you
know.
just keep it.
No, it's
Oh,
just to keep
oh,
track
okay.
for the turn.
Gotcha.
And I will play Manifold Insight. I will now reveal the top 10 cards of my deck. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And starting with Brian gets to choose a different non-land card among them, and then Kirk will, and then Jerrit will, and then those cards go into my hand, and the rest will go on the bottom of my deck in a random order.
So go ahead, take out the land cards because it says non-land. All right. So we're basically choosing cards that go in your hand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Give him Treasure Cruise.
Give them that.
First one, because you got to pay for like 7 to draw 3 cards.
Kirk.
Yeah.
I'd give
Ones
him.
that he gets?
I'd give him
Yeah.
probably Inquiring Call or.
Wait. I like how he's making all the
It's
choices.
teamwork, man.
Creature.
It's all of us against.
Yeah.
These are just both cards that make him draw. This will give him mana, or this one gives one of his creatures vigilance.
Yeah. Fucking get this one.
I'm gonna make you take Lead to Stampede.
And is this a Precon or this is the one that you created?
This is a Precon.
Oh, it's Precon. Okay.
So then I'll shuffle the rest of them, and then they go in the bottom of my deck.
All right.
Blue, a green, a colorless, to play Vorel the Hallclad. Its effect is if I pay a blue and a green, I double the number of each kind of counter on a target artifact, creature, or land. So, now that he's here, I will tap for green, and I'll tap
That's
for
3 right away.
blue to double that to 6.
Nice.
Hell of a turn here, Bryce. Let's go. I'll untap. Draw for
And
turn.
then this goes back to 4.
Now play my forest. I'll tap for 1. Colorless 2, 3. For 4 mana, we'll play an Tarkir Dragonstorm. When this enchantment enters, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Put them onto the battlefield tapped. When a dragon I control enters, I can return this back to my hand. And I'll pass turn. So
Play this Submerged Boneyard. Enters tapped.
Ooh, got the swamp. You got the swamp. Next turn, you get fucking Lucas Verchetti out there.
Lucas Verchetti.
who's that?
I'm gonna play
Whatever, however you pronounce her.
the sorcery. Draw 3 cards. Then put 2 cards from your hand, both on top of your library or both on the bottom of your library.
Nice.
Man, you've just been drawing a lot of
Dude,
cards.
yeah, every turn he's been having draw
Exactly.
cards. That's sweet.
So what's he? He's a 6/6.
Right now.
Then next turn he can become a 12/12. That's a scary card right here.
Yeah, get some removal going on, Brian. Play a card that does 6 damage so you can target that thing. 'Cause you don't have to target a player with her thing, you can
No.
just make it
Yep.
anything.
Yep. I got my board set up now.
Shit.
Yep, so I'm ready. I'm ready to release the dragons, man.
And I'll pass my turn.
Untip, tip, tip, tippity tap, slap, bloop, blop, flip. Remove one of these. Draw for turn. I'm gonna play a plains. I'm gonna pay 2. Cycle this.
He's thinking hard. He is thinking hard.
Ah! My brain. Choices. Choices. Yeah, I don't want this to get too out of hand. Slowing things down, turning both of those guys into boars.
The boars. What? How many? What?
It's 2/2.
And that was the second
Oh,
spell I
that's
played
right.
this turn. So, and it did target a permanent or a player, so I get to copy it again. I'm going to turn that guy into a boar. And then, because now this thing finally works because it was a instant or a sorcery or whatever. So, but instead of copying it again, since there's nothing on the board, I'm going to do the draw card.
Make sure you put it tax.
I don't know, high roll. You want to do the high roll? Whoever gets high roll, I'm attacking.
Okay, high roll for the attack.
Yourself.
No,
Kirk.
So it would be Kirk.
Kurt's gonna take the damage.
So I'll swing at you for 4. And then I pass.
I'll use this as a plains, so white. And I will drop 3, just so it has 1. And then I will tap this for an island to play my other commander. It has flying, and then whenever an opponent casts a spell, put a 1/1 counter on him. So I will do a swamp, a forest, and a colorless to destroy your commander.
Oh no, he plays Putrefy. Destroy target artifact or creature. It can't be regenerated.
Right. There's a little revenge for the boars, I guess, huh?
Just a little. And I
What,
will...
you sure you want it? You want to do that to Shiko? You sure? You baby girl?
And then I'll be swinging both of my... 1 boar at Jerrit and 1 boar at Kirk.
Right, on tap. Draw for turn. I'll play a Rootbound Crag. This land enters tapped unless I control a mountain, which I do, so it comes in untapped.
Okay, because you put... Because you cast this...
That's not a spell.
That's not a spell, okay. Never mind.
So, what's the commander? So what does it do?
Just says whenever an opponent casts a spell, put a 1/1 counter on it.
Oh, that's a dangerous card right there. That's a dangerous card. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to pay 5, so we're going to pay a mountain, a island, and a forest. Okay, and we'll do a 3 or 4, 5 total. Pay the tax. Now we'll get our commander back out.
So, because he did that, this is now a 2/2 because he cast a spell.
Okay. And what I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. I only got 4. Oh, again. Okay, so we'll tap. We'll pay a colorless to use the dual land. That's 2, 3, 4. To play a Thunderback Regent, flying. Whenever a dragon you control becomes the target of a spell or ability and the opponent controls, this creature deals 3 damage to that player. So
And because he cast another spell, it went to 3/3.
Okay. So I cast a spell. Whenever I cast a creature spell, I get a +1. So she's a 3/3. Then he was a 4. I draw a card. And Kurt, I'll pass turn. So I got some tricks up your sleeve there, huh?
I guess I'll use these 3 to summon this Planeswalker.
So it becomes a 4/4 because he did that.
A little girly girl. You can use their abilities right out the gate.
I'll do the draw card, then put a card from your hand onto, so it's at 4.
Alright. So I'm gonna tap Reliquary Tower to tap this for a blue and a white, and tap this for a white. I'm just gonna use the 2 white. I'm gonna Vanquish the Horde. Cost 1 less for every creature on the board. Board wipe.
Board wipe.
Is everything?
I'm gonna pay a mountain and an island and summon a 3rd path Iconoclast. When I cast a non-creature spell, I get to create a 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature token.
I draw for a turn. I will play a 2nd forest. I will call this green and tap 3 of them to play Lead the Stampede. I get to look at the top 5 cards and I get to reveal any number of creature cards from them and put the revealed cards into my hand. Put the rest at the bottom of my deck. 2, 4, 5.
Shenanigans from Bryce.
Nothing. No creatures.
I
So
think you gotta
this is
reveal.
what I got.
Put 'em on the...
No, I get to reveal the creature card.
Oh, okay.
So the only creature card I have is this one. The rest go on the bottom of my deck in any order. Tap the last green, a blue, a white, so I get a damage done because of its effect, and a black to play Atrax, the Creator's Voice, as Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, Lifelink. And at the beginning of my end step, I get a Peripherate, which I get to choose any number of permanents and or players with counters on them. And then they get another of that kind of counter.
Okay. Go ahead, untap. And I'm not going to make rookie mistakes. Last turn, I missed. I could have had that enchantment return to my hand. I had haste with my dragon. I could have dealt damage.
Oh, yeah.
And I could have created a gold counter. So,
Pay attention
Yep,
to your
pay
cards. Read
attention.
your cards.
alright, so we'll go ahead and play Forest. And what I got to pay, I got 5, 6, 7. So we're going to pay a colorless, use the dual land, pay a swamp island. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to get my commander back out.
Nice.
And Bryce, I just cannot let you have what's her name again? Tracks out. So I'm gonna take 1 damage, use my island, but I'm gonna give you something in return. I'm gonna use rapid hybridization, destroy target creature, but it cannot be regenerated. That creature's controller creates a 3/3 green frog lizard.
Oh, dude, you got that card in that deck?
I guess so.
I love that card.
Then I'll get you a
Lizard.
hopefully.
You get
This
There it
is
is.
somewhat.
There you go.
Hey, well, Bryce, just to let you know, Brian just saved us all from a board wipe because I was just gonna board wipe again to get rid of Atrax.
But now we know that he has a board wipe.
Which, yeah.
Do you, or did my board wipe have flashback?
Oh. Okay. And that's all I can do. Kirk, your turn.
I don't know, this just seems somewhat still towards me.
Kirk is taking the most damage.
That don't mean shit when I can't get anywhere.
Well, no one's really.
I've got a monk. Just a little dork out right
I got a lizard! And
Yeah,
both of my commanders
he's strong-
are
He's
Right.
stronger than Ryan's beating me with a 3/3 lizard token that I've given him with that same card. Don't doubt the lizard
the ability
token.
of this, the draw a card,
Alright.
put a card on top of you.
And then Kirk's got a toddler with a stick. you don't have any competition yet.
Everyone's equal.
Yeah.
Although,
That's
what's-
funny.
what's
It's just a
the
little, yeah.
name?
What is its big thing? We should pay attention to that.
Choose left or right. Each player gains control of all non-land permanents other than this card controlled by the next player in the chosen direction.
So it just like swaps it all.
Oh.
on.
Big old switcheroo.
I get your board. You get my board.
Yeah. Well, then I'll do this. this Aether Mage's Touch. It's reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. It gains at the beginning of your end step. Return this creature to its owner's hand. Then put the rest of the cards revealed this way on the bottom of your library in any order.
Cascade type deal.
Does it get haste? What's
No.
the point of?
It's as a defense mechanism thing.
Goes
So
into his hand. Did you
Yeah,
get a creature?
it doesn't get haste. Yeah, I did get a creature.
Nice.
So it basically puts a defender.
Well,
Yeah, it's just for the
but no one can attack.
Oh, it's
until
just until
my
the
end step.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, then what is
It
the
doesn't
buffer?
have
Yeah,
haste.
exactly. I don't know.
I think maybe if you have.
Ah, dude. Well,
full
this
haste
worked
cards-
out fine for us, or for him.
Did it?
At the beginning. Oh wait, no, he doesn't control his commander. Never mind. Yeah, you should have just summoned your commander. You could have summoned your commander. Oh well.
Gamble.
It's a gamble.
It was
Yep.
a gamble. That could have been something really good. Tap my reliquary for a white and a blue. Tap 2 white. Then use that blue for colorless. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna cycle Dismantling Wave. When you cycle this card, destroy all artifacts and enchantments.
Dang.
Dang,
So I just
dude.
lose my cornucopia. That wasn't
My
too
Mind
bad
Stone.
of a loss.
My Mind Stone.
Although my mana ramp was dismantled, but
Is annoying, man.
I
Just
told
life,
you this
you know,
deck people on the internet hated this deck.
just can't play.
seems like we're lucky enough that he didn't have creatures to help supplement what he's been doing.
The game plan.
Kirk's been smart not to summon his commander this whole game yet.
Yeah.
Because his
Yeah.
commander's a high cost. He's got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
It would have been gotten rid of like twice by now.
Swipe for 1 water, 1 forest, and
What she does.
2 colorless to play Fathom Mage.
What's that card you revealed to us? Okay.
Then I will tap both forests and my colorless to play Inspiring Call. Draw a card for each creature I have that. Oh, wait, no. Whatever.
Oh shit. Yeah,
they didn't have 1/1 counters.
Yeah.
So
No.
Burnt
That's
it.
why you read your cards. Untap, draw for turn. We'll go ahead. We'll pay a island, a mountain, and a colorless for the Soul of Flame.
Ooh, nice.
Dragon spells cost 1 less. Whenever a dragon you control enters, you may have Sarkhan become a copy of it until end of turn, except its name is Sarkhan Soul of Flame, and it's a legendary in addition to other types.
Does it get that card's power and toughness too?
It just
or-
becomes a copy. Yeah.
It becomes copy, gotcha.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana still. So we will pay. We're gonna tap for a colorless. Use the dual land. Tap this for another mountain. So we got our 2 mountains, and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And the rest are just colorless for 6 mana. We'll play Scourge of Throne. Flying. Dethrone. Whenever this creature attacks the player with the most life or tied for the most life, put a +1 counter on it. Whenever this creature attacks for the first time each turn, if it's attacking the player with the most life or tied the most life, untap all attacking creatures. After that phase, there is an additional combat
The 2
phase.
turn card? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Bastard.
So this was a 6. So Eshki's gonna go up 1 token. I get to draw a card, and that's all I can do because I don't have haste. So
Isn't it if you summon something with, or is it 7?
6.
6. So isn't 6 where you get to deal damage to somebody?
Ooh.
Read your card.
So 4, I get a draw. Okay, 6, I get a deal damage equal to Eshki's power. So 3. So I'm just gonna high roll. Takes the damage. Ooh. Kirk. So I'm gonna take 3. Thank you for that, Jerrit. Thank you for helping me out. Now I'll pass turn.
Yeah, shit. I'm gonna play that then. Put all creatures on the bottom of their owners' libraries.
Another board wipe.
Wow.
Is this game gonna go anywhere, guys?
Yeah,
Like, man,
Had enough of it.
it's just
And then
board
pass.
wipes. Board wipes.
this is ridiculous. None
This
of us
game's
can
gonna
get
take 2
anywhere.
hours.
You guys keep attacking him.
I didn't do shit.
My turn. Untap. Draw for turn. Gonna play Sulphur Falls. It enters tapped unless I control an island or a mountain, which I control both of, so it doesn't enter tapped. One more blue. I'm gonna summon Hadi Jin. He's he's a flying guy, and his power is equal to the number of instants and sorcery cards in my graveyard, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got a 7/7 Jin popping up.
Alright. So we got a 7/7.
Or wait, no, I lied. He's just his power is equal. So he's a 7/4.
7/4.
And then instants and sorcery spells I cast are 1 less to cast with him.
Shiko is
And
back.
then I'll pass the turn to Brucey Boy.
I play Languish, which does -4/-4 to all creatures, so both of them are destroyed.
What's
My
even going on?
goodness,
What's even
guys.
going on? This is crazy.
It's like we're all blue players, just you can't play.
The madness.
I'll tap for a water and a force to play an enchantment for later and play an Ash Barrens
What's
because
the
I haven't
enchantment
played.
do?
Whenever a creature I control with 1/1 counters on it deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card. And yeah, I pass.
Untap. Draw for turn. And what we got? So we got 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yep, I'm gonna pay 9.
Alright, guys. Hit a counter spell killer right when
Yeah.
it hits the field.
I tap 3 blue. No, I'm kidding. I have no
6.
mana to tap.
7, 8, 9 to replay my commander, and that's all I could do. So I pass turn.
I'll play 3 for our Seer's Lantern.
Nice.
It's try or add.
Yep.
Okay.
And draw a card, then put a card from your hand. I'm gonna do this.
At 5, 6,
He's at
7.
7, yeah.
So he could swamp boards, but there's no
There's
reason to
really
do it.
no swamp boards
Yeah.
yet.
And then I'll pass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She goes back out again. Holy crap.
Oh my goodness.
This one's step 2. It's got 1 mana. Subs, pass.
I draw.
He drives.
And he untaps.
And it untaps, yes.
Yes, it untaps.
I play Exotic Orchard. It adds a mana color that a land an opponent controls could produce. I gotta do this right. Just 1 second. 2, 3. I bring out my first commander with 3 3s. Can't do nothing else but bring my commander out as well.
So pass turn.
So pass turn.
Alright. So we untap. 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 Draw for turn. And we'll go ahead. We'll pay a mountain. Yeah, pay for a colorless to use my dual land. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana coming up to play a Rapacious Dragon?
Rapacious.
Rapacious?
Rapacious.
Rapacious Dragon. Flying this. When this creature enters, create 2 treasure tokens. These are artifacts with sacrifice the token, add 1 mana of any color. So key goes up 1, and then it was a 4 greater, so I get to draw a card. And I'm gonna come swing at Kirk's Planeswalker for 3.
Okay.
You take it?
Can you do anything about
You
it?
can defend with your creature.
Oh. Then, yeah.
And I don't know why I did that, because he's a 3/1.
3/1?
Dang.
Damn, bro. I was just playing what is it at now?
So I'm gonna pay a forest and 2 colorless to play Kodama's Reach, and after that I'll just pass turn. So Kirk.
I'm gonna play treasure. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land card, then put all the cards revealed this way into your hand.
Damn.
This is not a
Yeah, it's the first one.
This is a non-land card.
So you get
take
1
it.
card.
You gotta reveal it.
Sphinx of War Isle. I'm bringing out the Sphinx of Gua.
Can't be the target of spells or buildings. Nice. I'm gonna pay an island and 2 colorless to play. Not that. Think twice for its flashback cost.
What's that do?
Pay 2 to get a fucking arcane signet. Got one of those out now. And tap up planes and 3 colorless to enchant Shiko with Tempest Technique. It has Storm. I played 1 spell before this, so I get to put 2, or I get to make a copy of it. So I'm putting 2 Tempest Techniques onto it, so it gets +2/+2, so it's a 6/6. And then I'm going to attack his Planeswalker with 6/6.
Okay. So this is what, at 8 right now?
Yep.
Yeah. I'll eat it with this.
Okay. There's your answer, guys. Now there's nothing in the way.
Our price.
Gave you guys the opening.
Good job, Jerrit.
My turn.
Yep, I know that pass.
I'm going to tap for this with 1 of the blue to generate the blues from you.
Sure.
I'm going to generate a white, 2, and then 4 colorless.
It's your burb.
And to get my burb. Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
I pass.
Okay. It's not an attack Kurt, huh?
Oh!
Yeah, I forgot that.
No.
Yeah, what?
To use my dual land, so that's 1, 2. And I'll need an island. That's 3, so I need 4 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4 colorless. Urani of the Unwritten comes.
Nice.
Flying trample 7/7. When Urani enters or attacks, look at the top 8 cards of your library. You may put a dragon creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest at the bottom of your
No dragons, no dragons, no dragons. No dragons.
unveil. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right.
All dragons.
No dragons.
Yeah, we're gonna do the Dragon Lord Atraka.
Tarka.
So yeah, we'll do 5 damage to what you at? You had 3, 3, 4, 3.
To the Planeswalker.
Damage divide as you choose among the. So yeah, we'll do 5 damage there. Come swinging for 3 to take out the Planeswalker. I'll pass turn with that then.
A Quicksilver Amulet the other night. One of my creatures I used the Quicksilver Amulet for, and its ability says when you cast this creature, and I thought that the it would make it work, but the Quicksilver Amulet says when you put the creature onto the board, so yeah, blah blah blah.
Oh, I'm just
You gotta be kidding me.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Destroy all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments?
Is this game ever gonna finish? Alright.
Good thing you don't have your commander again.
Exactly.
Play Temple of Enlightenment. Oh, we're gonna go and just pay 2 colorless for a fucking Boro Signet. And, pass my turn, I guess.
Not if I want to keep that, so I gotta do this in 2 separate turns. I play Corpse Jack Menace. If 1 or more 1/1 counters would be put on a creature you control, twice that many 1/1 counters are put on it instead.
Nice.
And that's it.
That's it. Go ahead, untap, untap, untap. Draw for turn. We'll play a Path of Ancestry. This land enters tap. I can tap it at 1 mana of any color on my commander's identity. When that mana is spent to cast a creature spell that shares a creature type with your commander, scry 1. Okay. And we'll go ahead. What we got? We got 8, 9, 10, 11. So green. Tap a colorless. No, we want to tap colorless for the dual. So red, fire. Then there's our 3. Then we need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I tap for a blue and a colorless to counter it. Kill it instantly. Go away.
Seriously?
Disdainful Stroke. Counter target spell with converted cost 4 or greater.
Yep.
Nice.
Got him.
Got it. I'm sorry, Brian. I had.
Okay, you didn't have to.
Yes, I did.
Now my
do you
target's
know-
coming after you now.
Do you not know the effect of your own card? I had to get rid of it.
Have I done anything to you?
Has anybody done anything to anybody?
I'm coming after you now. Mark my words. Okay, pass turn, Kirk. Alright. You did not have to do that.
Yes,
I had nothing on the board.
You did him dirty.
Alright, you're my #1 target, Bryce. I'm sorry. I just started war.
It's on now. If you can even do anything.
Yeah.
Board wipe. I feel like all the board wipes have to have been used up by now.
Well, don't you have one with flashback still? So there's one more lurking.
Yeah, but I don't want to. It board wipes me too. It's not only you guys. It'll affect me. I'm sick of it.
I will play this Soul Ray.
Nerds.
Well, you still have it to save yourself if needed.
But I don't need to save anything.
True.
Summoning the Yennett. Whenever a Yennett Cryptic Surveying attacks, reveal the top card of your library. If that card's converted mana cost is odd, you may cast it without paying its cost. Otherwise, just draw a card.
Oh, nice.
And it's got Flying, Vigilance, and Menace.
So it can't be black.
3/5. I'm gonna play Temple of Epiphany. It enters tapped, and I can scry 1. That to tap that for 1/2, tap that to tap that for 1/2.
Till 4.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, I'm gonna tap all 13 of my mana.
I'm gonna get your commander back out.
Well, my commander's only 10, but I'm gonna get my commander out, and then I'm gonna use the other 3 to summon Barrel and Carrie Says of the Monkey Makers.
Yeah, the monkey maker.
I'm gonna attack Kirk with Shiko. 4/4 coming at you.
Does he have haste?
Oh shoot, no, I summoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, never mind. Never mind. Brain for it. Pass turn, that's it.
So I'll tap this to use his swamp.
Okay.
1 forest. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get my 1 commander out. And because he doubles all those, he's at 6/6. And I pass.
Okay. I'm not going to untap because you guys know what I will do. I got to pay 10, 13. So colorless for a double. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, this one doesn't matter. Does it come tap?
Wow.
Does that resolve, Bryce?
Yes. I got nothing. No, I
And I can't do anything else, so I pass turn, Kirk.
Okay.
Quick, kill it!
I'm gonna bring in this Enigma Sphinx. An artifact creature, Sphinx. That's
Read it
fine.
off. Read it off.
Fine, when Enigma Sphinx is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, put it into your library third from the top. And it has Cascade. So you get the Cascade for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cascade for 7.
Which I'm kind of fuzzy on.
So flip the top card of your deck right now.
Reveal it.
Or put it down. What is it?
Entreat the Dead. It's a sorcery.
X target creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Loyal subordinate.
Oh shit, the 2 damage guy. Okay, something's gonna start happening.
Ooh, he's gonna come swinging for 3. Someone, maybe?
Yeah, here's 3 to you, Brian.
Alright.
Read your cards.
And then
Read your card.
whenever I attack, reveal the top card of my library. If it's converted, mana cost is odd, so it's just cost is odd.
You get to play it though.
It's a land.
It's a land, so it just enters my hand. So pass.
Play Evolving Wilds and tap it and sack it. Pay 2 to summon a Goblin Electromancer. Instant and sorcery spells are 1 less to cast. Pay 1 to tap that for 2, 3. I'm gonna play Will of Jeskai. Each instant and sorcery card in my graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. And if I control my commander, I get to pick the other one, which is each player may discard their hand and draw 5 cards. So if you want, I'm discarding my hand.
All right.
I'm drawing 5
So am I.
cards.
That was actually very helpful.
Do I want to do the same? I'm not gonna do it.
Nice, okay. I'm gonna pay a blue to exile Opt, so I get to scry 1 and draw a card. Tap that for colorless, to tap that for 1, 2, and then another blue. Gonna go blue, blue, and then 1 colorless, 2 colorless, 3 colorless, 4 colorless, 5 colorless, 6 colorless.
What the heck are you doing?
Wait, no, just 5 colorless to play Curse of the Swine, and I'm gonna turn the whole entire board into 3/3 pigs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, I do need to tap 6. Okay, 6. I was right. Then I'm gonna pay my last blue mana to flash Ancestral Vision back into the game. Oh shoot, dude! I just played 3 instants or sorceries. Cast a spell lesser the shares type from your hand. It's mana if you don't create. So I get to make a monkey token. I'm gonna attack. Yeah, I said Kirk with her, and then Brian's got 1 pig. He's got 1 pig.
I got
He's
2
got
pigs.
2 pigs.
I'm not one pig, I got 2
I'll
pigs.
attack Brian with Barrel and Kari's up.
What is he?
He's a 2/4 with First Strike and Menace. So you can't block him. So he does 2 to you. And then Kirk, did you
Hey, you got any more Laffy Taffies?
a little box or bag?
They're upstairs. Oh, shush.
Kirk or Bryce
Bryce
apparently
was-
has the whole bag in his
In his
sweatshirt.
pocket.
that was-
Just.
That's quick speed.
And then 1, 2, 3 to blow up all creatures because I don't like your board, Jerrit. It just
Woo! I think we're gonna have a world record with the most board wipes in a game.
I couldn't handle his board.
No one could. So I thank you for that.
Next game, Bryce is my biggest. Right now, I'm going all out on Bryce. It's game
Okay,
over,
see
Bryce.
this camera? They both declared that I'm just getting done when we've all been board waving
Yeah.
each other.
Pretty
No,
much.
I could have attacked you with my full board there, though, and I spread everybody up.
Uh-huh.
You know,
I play Festering Creep, which gets a 1/1 counter on it. You know, I could have waited and nuked it when there were more things on the board.
yeah, so it was even more of a disrespect. You just nuke the board to nuke my board. It's on, motherfucker. That's not helping your case.
Mountain, a mountain, and a colorless. Okay, to play Noogie, Draco, Zalat. Dragon spells I cast cost 1 less. Whenever Noogie attacks, if you control 3 or more dragons until end of turn, Noogie becomes a dragon with a base power and toughness of 5 and 5 and gains flying.
Noogie. Drago sell it.
Alright, then we'll pay a green and we'll go 1, 2, 3 colorless to play an enchantment. Frontier Siege. As this enchantment enters, choose cons or dragons. I'm gonna choose cons. At the beginning of each of your main phases, add 2 force. And I pass turn.
You staring at? Huh? You want this?
You want one?
Just staring off into the distance, realizing
He
that
wants the beef, man.
No. See, they're just making up excuses.
I played War Isle Refuge. It enters tap. Bring my commander in. I think that's all I can do. So I'll pass.
Untippity tap all this shaloop.
Don't fall asleep, Bryce. It's only our first game. We
Yeah.
still got 3 more games to
Should
go.
have drank some Mountain Dew, playa. Alright, remove one of these counters. Then we're going to play an Advocar Wastes. Can tap it for a colorless or pay a life to tap it for a white or blue. Going to pay 1 for 2, and then 3, and get an adaptive training post out. Whenever I cast an instant or a sorcery spell, I put a charge counter on it. Once it hits 3 charge counters, I can remove 3 charge counters from it, and when I do the next instant or sorcery spell I cast, I get to copy it and choose a new target for the copy. A 1 colorless to get a red and a white. Wait, no, I don't need to do that. No, I need a red and a blue. And I'm gonna play Expressive Iteration. Look at the top 3 cards in my library. Put one of them into my hand, one of them on the bottom, and then one into exile. Put that into exile. This at the bottom of my library. Keep that one in my hand. My fucking doodle bop gets my adaptive trading post gets a count on it. And then we're going to pay a white and 2 colorless to give me an aligned heart. Whenever I cast my second spell each turn, put a rally counter on this enchantment. I pay a plains and swords to plowshare, Bryce a spider. Exile target creature. Its controller gains life equal to its power.
Bryce gains 1 life. This game is...
There we go. I get another counter on my trading post, and now I get to put my second spell on this doodle bop, which lets me create a 1/1 white monk token. And then I'm gonna tap all 7 of that. 2 of it for sure was a red and white. And I'm gonna summon Velomachus Lorehound, the Elder Dragon with Flying, Vigilance, and Haste, 5/5. Whenever he attacks, look at the top 7 cards of my library, and I can cast an instance or sorcery spell with mana value less than or equal to his power without paying its mana cost, and then put the rest at the bottom of my library in any order. And then I'm gonna go ahead and attack Bryce with Lorehound for 5. And then draw 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Bryce is just
This is something else.
Oh my goodness, is this turn gonna end?
It's the only instant I can play. These go in the bottom of my library. This thing, it's called Transforming Flourish. It's an instant with Demonstrate. When you cast a spell, you may copy it. If you do, choose an opponent to also copy it. Players may choose new targets for their copies. Cast an instant with man. Yep. So and I am casting it because this guy says I get to cast from the deck. I'm not putting it out. So it is casted. You cast a spell, you choose an opponent also to copy it. Anyways, I'm just gonna destroy him. It says destroy target artifact or creature you don't control. If that permanent is destroyed this way, its controller exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. Then they may cast that card without paying its mana cost.
So exile non until I get a non-land.
Yeah.
Out there. So I can cast that.
Yeah, without paying its cost.
Okay, does 4 damage to a creature.
Got a 1/1, a 5/5.
And you're a 4. It doesn't matter. Well, no one dies. Oh, except for this
My
monk.
monk, you can blow my
I'll
monk.
blow up the monk.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I pass.
Man, longest turn ever.
I told you.
I see why people don't like that deck. It's forever. Tapping in silence right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, it gets an additional 1/1 counter on it.
Nice.
I tapped my card wrong, so no, I don't get to do anything this turn.
Dang. Okay, I'm gonna untap. Draw for turn. I need to pay, what, 15?
Oh,
So there's our 3 colors. Now we just need 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh yeah. Add 2.
12, 13.
13.
Yeah.
And I passed her.
Wow.
Oh man.
Board wipes did not help at all.
No.
Board wipes suck.
To play this Darkheart Valkyrie, it's flying and vigilance. And she has this tap ability. One target creature other than her dies this turn, return that card to the battlefield under my control.
Gonna attack anybody with your Sphinx?
That's what does this even do? It says it becomes an aura.
When platform enters the battlefield, it becomes an aura with enchant creature. Manifest the top card of your library and attach platform to it. To manifest a card, put it on the back. You manifest it, now it's enchanted with
Okay,
that. That's a 2/2.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Alright, I'm gonna attack you for 3.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Tap on blue, play consider, get to reveal 1 and draw a card, add another counter to this.
you just played your commander.
Yep.
I'm gonna kill it just to piss you off.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon Shiko, so we're gonna tap colorless for a blue and a white. It's my second spell I casted this turn. Get another one of those. My monk, I get to make 2 monks now because you get to make a monk for every woozy bat that this thing has. Whenever you cast your second spell, blah blah, then create a 1/1 white monk creature token with prowess for each rally counter on it. Then go ahead and attack Kirk with Lorehound. Bryce with.
He doesn't have haste.
Who?
Your
Oh,
commander.
Okay, well, still. I said Lorehound. I'm gonna attack Kirk with Lorehound. Sorry. And then, yeah, let's maybe not. You know, just for that, I'm gonna attack Brian with Lorehound. Yeah, that's my turn.
So first, 6, 7, 8. So 1 white, 1 blue, 6. Yeah. 2, 4, 6. I get a bird, and it has a 1/1 counter on it because of this. So it's at 2/2. Tap for a water. Tap for a forest. Tap 2 to play Master Biomancer. Each other creature I control enters the battlefield with a number of 1/1 counters on it equal to Master Biomancer's power, and has it as a mutate in addition to its other types.
Mutant. And is a mutant in addition to it.
Yeah.
You should have played him first.
Yeah.
I should have.
Oh well.
And then what's his face would have came in with 3.
Well, what's his face? Still, because I play this instant.
What's that?
What's the instant?
I was going to just read it, but Jerrit took it.
But you can read it, so. Yeah. Oh, read it. Try this podcast. Choose any number card, double the number. Cool.
What's it do?
Doubles stuff.
It just doubles the points. So now it's a 3/3.
Oh, I see. Cool. You could have done it to like anything. That's kind of a cool card.
Yeah, I could have also added it to Biomancer if I had more mana. But I spent all of my mana to
My turn?
Yeah.
get a board.
I'm gonna pay a water and 5 colorless. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. 5. So we got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll play Will of Tamar. Choose 1 if you control a commander. As you cast a spell, you choose both. So I'll create a token that's a copy of a target permanent, except it's a 4/4 dragon. So I'm going to create a copy of Eshki.
Of who?
Is commander.
Oh.
My commander.
Nice.
Eshki, I should say. But it's a 4/4. Okay. Target player draws cards equal to the greatest mana value among the permanents. So I can draw 4 cards. 1.
You know, actually, I don't like what you're doing.
Seriously?
Because I want to do it. I'm going to copy it. I'm taking that spell. I'm going to create a token.
Wait, copy target. But I still get to do it then.
You get the card. No, you just get the card goes back to your hand.
Copy target instant or sorcery. Then return it to owner's hand. You may choose new targets.
Cool.
Okay, so you did this before it resolved then?
Yes.
You should have
Oh,
said.
shit. Okay, fine. If you want to be like that, then
We'll take it.
What was the other step?
Yeah, but he has to pay the extra mana that.
Yeah.
Alright. Then.
And because you played a spell, so you gotta replay its mana cost to play it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll hook after and I gotta tap 6 again. 1. Okay, does this one resolve?
Yeah.
+1. Copy. +4. Okay, then I draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Want to see how majestic my hand is?
Know what? Now you're just top drawing?
Top decking again.
Top decking? Man.
I've at least tried to play and tried to get the game to move at least every turn, playing at least 2 cards per turn, including a land. So yes, I'm now top decking.
This land enters tapped, I gain a life.
Nice.
I pay 5 to bring in this Mold Drifter. It's flying, and when it enters, I draw 2 cards.
Good old model drifter. Which I should make. So
I'm gonna do that to play this enchantment, this Primordial Mist, but does that just do the exact same thing that Cloud Form does?
At the beginning of your end step, you may manifest the top card of your library, but you get to do this at the beginning of the end of your turn every turn. Yeah, it does that, but it does what it lets you manifest.
Oh, and then just do
So you
that.
put the top card of your library on the battlefield face down, and if it's a creature or whatever, you can play it. You can pay its mana cost at any time to flip it.
Is it a 2/2?
Oh.
Attack you for 7.
For 7. That's a 4/5. And this is a 4/4. And that's a. This is a 3/5.
5.
Where
I'm
that's a
not-
4/4 copy. Oh wait, no, that was a 4/4 copy dragon. So did the dragon have flying when you
Yeah,
copied
it has-
that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll block, so no one dies between these two. But I'll take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then I'll pass my turn.
Oh my whoozy, what's it's good on there.
Now Jerrit's 5-minute turn. Should
Yeah,
we
this
time
one's
it?
gonna be a long one actually.
I'm gonna.
not even.
I'm gonna time it.
You
It's
ready for
started.
this? Draw for turn. I'm going to play a land. Lets me tap for 2. Going to tap that for a blue and a red. 1, 2. And then we're gonna tap 2 blues. We're gonna play an Archmage Emeritus. Whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, I get to draw a card. I'm gonna tap a mountain to tap a Boros Signet for 2. I use the red from that to play Faithless Looting. I draw 2 cards.
Bryce is just slowly
Yeah.
going up.
Then I discard 2 cards.
Ain't gonna mean shit unless I can actually use the thing.
Yeah.
But it is kind of funny just to watch the counter keep
Just
going.
rolling.
Here, guys, look at this. One of the cards I'm discarding is a board wipe.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. I would've just...
But you can play it. Come on. Play it, Jerrit.
No.
I didn't destroy his whole board.
That's what we need.
So that was my second so Faithless Looting was my second spell, so I get to copy it. I get to draw 2 more cards. Or wait, no. I get to copy it if it targets a permanent or player. Oh, I'm a player, though, so yeah. Yeah, copy it. Okay, and then that was my second spell, so it gets my monk shit gets another counter on it.
Why did you buy this deck, Bryce?
So now I get to create 3
I didn't
monks.
think it'd be a monster.
Now that I got them 3 monks, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and really with you guys. I'm gonna pay 1 to play Mana Geyser. Add 1 red mana for each tapped land your opponents control.
Jesus. You gotta be
So
kidding
I
me.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
I'll use 1 of that to get a soul ring out.
10.
For sure. Then I'm going to use 2 more of that and blue to play Frantic Search. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. And then untap up to 3 lands.
So far, Jerrit's at a 4-minute turn right now.
So there.
I don't mind.
Use 3 more of that floating shit and tap a blue. Play a Voracious Bibliophile. Whenever I cast a spell with 1 or more targets, I get to draw many cards. Might as well. I'm gonna use 3 and 2 blue and get a Disciple of the Drowned Out. Each instant and sorcery card in my graveyard has flashback.
He has a board wipe. He has 2 board wipes.
Well, he's not gonna use a board wipe because
First of all, I'm going to use all of that mana to flashback a Mana Geyser. So I just have infinite red mana again.
Wait, with flashback, does that mean he actually played it? Would that affect that?
I'm gonna flashback.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Casting
Was this the one you bought today?
Yes.
I'm gonna use transforming flourish on this. Destroy target creature.
Well, of course. Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna swords to plowshare that. Exile target creature.
We feel the pain, Bryce. We can't do anything either.
This is nuts. I'm coming.
No, see, this just seemed to target. He could have taken out your thing, could have that, no, but no.
I'm gonna use more of that red to enchant, put it on Lorehound. He gets +2/+2, and he's goaded. So it attacks each combat if able, and it attacks a player other than me if able. What? Oh, this is something to put on somebody. And then whenever I attack, or whenever he attacks, I create I get to create a treasure token. He's a 7/7 now.
Before you move on, I got a response to that.
Response to what?
Oh, you're about to.
Me enchanting him?
Well, now I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna Chaos Warp. So tap a red.
Who are you Chaos Warping?
Here, this guy.
Lorehound?
Yep.
I have a second copy of him right
No,
now.
you gotta be kidding, but he doesn't.
But it's not the 7/7 with +2/+2.
But
Okay.
now the owner target permanent shuffles them
shuffles
into
them
the
in the
library.
library.
Then you reveal the top card of the library. If it's a permanent card, they put it onto the battlefield.
He's just making my turn longer. What are we at? 10 minutes?
8-minute and 30-second
And I
turn,
haven't-
all gold.
I haven't been stopping to think either. I've been playing stuff. So
Now you reveal the top card if it's a permanent.
No way.
It's on the camera. I shuffled
You shuffled it?
I shuffled it, dude.
Jesus.
It's our first YouTube video, first game, and we have the shenanigans of Chaos Warp.
I'm gonna use 2 more of my floating mana, and back to what I was doing before. Tap that for 2, and then use a blue and target me. I get to draw 3 cards, and then discard 2 cards, unless I discard a land card. So I'm gonna discard this land card for sure, and then just draw 2 more cards.
Yeah, but he has an entire.
Yeah, I haven't attacked yet. This has just been my main phase. Now we're getting into the attack shenanigans.
You got enough to end me. Just
I'm gonna attack Kirk with Velamachus, so I get to flip 7 for sure.
are you
gonna
eating a 5?
Yeah, Kirk, are you gonna take 5?
No, I'm gonna defend it with these 2.
Oh, with 2.
Ooh, let's
Look
go,
at
Kirk.
him.
Take out that monster.
Okay. Wow.
How much damage was that?
He's a
Toughness?
5. So I'm gonna kill.
So, yeah, Jerry,
I'm gonna
get-
kill this thing.
Alright, we're at 11 minutes.
Alright, and then yeah, back to the other attack.
So you have 7 incoming. One's a 4/4 flying, and 3 1/1 monks.
I'm gonna go 1 for 1 for your 4/4.
Okay.
So I got flying. And I'll take 3 with the monks.
Oh, why did my Shiko go away though? Yeah, okay, I wasn't attacking you with Shiko. I
So
attacked,
yeah, but he still blows up the
yeah,
copies.
I took
Okay.
away the wrong card.
Okay,
That's all.
okay, that's
Gonna Pongify Kirk's commander. Alright, yeah, Bryce, your turn.
Alright, with that was a 14-minute turn right there.
place evolving wilds, tap and sack to get. Okay, so 10, 11, 12. Let's see, 1, 10,
Nice.
and that'll be 10 mana if it gets destroyed again. And that's all I got.
We will go ahead. We'll pay a forest, a mountain, and 3 colorless. 3 for 5, and we'll play the Harbinger of the Hunt. It's a 5/3 dragon flying. I could pay 2 colorless and a mountain. This creature deals 1 damage to each creature without flying. Or I could pay 2 colorless and a forest. This creature deals 1 damage to each other creature with flying. So that is a 5. I get a draw card, and Steeply goes up. 1, I will go ahead. We'll pay a colorless to play our dual land to play our Dragon Lord Servant. Dragons cost 1 less. So we go 2 mountains, 3 colorless to play a Glory Bringer. This goes up. 2. Draw. Flying Haste, you may exert this creature as it attacks. When you do, it deals 4 damage to a target non-dragon creature opponent controls, and the exerted creature can't untap during my next untap step. Let's go ahead. I could tap this for a mountain, tap this for a mountain. I'll tap this for the 2, so that's 4 mana. I'll play a Parapet Thrasher. Flying. Whenever 1 or more dragons you control deal combat damage to an opponent, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Destroy target artifact opponent controls. This creature deals 4 damage to each other opponent. Exile the top card of your library. You may play that this turn. Zeekly goes up. And I'll draw. And I'll pass turn.
Ryan, you brought me from a 2/2 to a 5/5 in that one turn.
You're welcome. You are welcome.
Messed up my last turn. It could have been longer. You guys are rushing me. I missed all my draw steps. Every time I was casting a spell, I could have drawn 2 cards. Felt rushed. Didn't catch it.
Let's get really unbearable with the Army of the Damned. Create 13 tap 2/2 black zombie creature tokens.
What?
Jesus!
What kind of spell is that?
You said
Did you just say 13?
13 of them.
Say that again.
I've
13.
never seen that card. That's nuts.
and then it has flashback.
Yeah, so you can get 26.
Are we about to get shadow crept by Kirk, who has been silent
The whole
through
game.
this whole game?
And I'm gonna play
Zombies can't block flying.
for a High
Yeah,
Priest
that's true.
of Penance as well. And whenever he is dealt damage, I may destroy target non-land permanent.
Oh shit.
Okay.
My turn? Oh wait, no, he's got it.
You're just like, let me turn my whole pile.
Sorry, I got way ahead of myself.
3 mana to bring out Eureka, the Tiger's Shadow.
Ooh.
Mana, get rid of pay 2 mana, return any unblocked attacker you control to hand. Put this card onto the battlefield from your hand or command zone tapped and attacking. Whenever a ninja you control deals combat damage, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. Each opponent loses life equal to the card's converted mana cost. Does a whole bunch of stuff.
Alright, boys. Sit back, grab a snack, and relax.
No, it's not even gonna be that long.
Well, we'll see. We'll hit the timer now. Here it is.
Quicker one.
Before he starts, I guarantee you he's going to at least wipe my creature off the board again. Watch.
Gotta ponder really quick. Exile this for a blue. Let's tap 2. Draw 3. Oh, look at
So
the
did
top
you
3.
play
Look
that,
at the
or-
top 3? Yeah, everything. All of my everything in my graveyard has flashback, but after I use it, flashback stuff gets
So
exiled.
you've used 1. Yes. You've cast 1 card so far.
For one spell. You
Yeah,
use
this
one
is my
up.
first spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
If this goes on for any longer, he's going to deck.
Blue 2. Then we're gonna play Rite of Replication. Create a token that's a copy of target creature. If the spell was kicked, which I did, paid 5 to kick it, create 5 of those tokens instead. And I'm gonna make 5 tokens of Shiko. But since it's the second spell I've played this turn, and it's targeting something, I get to make a copy of it. So then I'm going to make, another 5 copies of Shiko. So I've got 10 Shikos.
5 minutes and 30 seconds.
See, yeah, it was half the time. I also played my second spell of the game, so this goes up to 4. And then those monks didn't die. I just forgot to replenish them. It was at 5 because I attacked you with 3. You didn't kill any of them. So then 5 gets plus 4. So I'm at 9 monks. Yeah, I'm gonna tap a blue for preordain. Scry 2, then draw a card. Scry into. And then that was the second spell I cast this turn, so I get to draw 10 card, or get to scry 10 times.
He said it'd be shorter.
Yeah, I thought it was. Well, I thought I would have an attack card. 3, 4, 5.
Kurt's just like, my life.
8.
He's just sitting there, just staring at.
I'm just gonna keep all these. I'm gonna say I put them all 10 on top of my library, and then I draw a card.
Board wipe, please,
No.
please.
No, my board wipes are gone. So I got 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. I do. Okay. I tap all but one of my land to play both my commander and that. And because that guy, because of that, he gets a 4/4. And then she gets a 1/1. And that was it.
We'll go ahead, untap, draw for turn. We'll play a sheltered thicket. Comes in tapped. 1, 2, then 3 colorless. 1, 2, 3. So 5 mana comes in. Has flying, haste, protection from white. I can do its monstrosity. Birth pay 7. It gets 3 +1/+1 counters.
With one of your dragons, you could wipe out most of his monks. Because it does damage to ground units.
Yeah. Then we'll go ahead. I will pay 2 blue. 1, 2. I will copy Storm Breath. Okay. So he becomes a 4/4. It's a flying. You may have this creature enter a copy of a creature you control with power 4 or greater. Except it's a dragon in addition to its other types of, and has flying, so it's a 4/4 Storm Breath. Then we will go ahead, we'll tap 2 forest, and 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Become the Avalanche. Draw a card for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. So we got 1, 2,
What was that?
3, 4,
Sorcery?
5.
What was that?
How much mana do you got left?
What was
over?
that? Well, I thought I could play this again. To play this, it was 9. I tapped the 9 that I had, so and then I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So I played this guy for 3. I took the stuff I needed for 3 out. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna tap 2 and copy that spell with Narset's reversal. So it goes back to your hand, and I get to do it. So what is it? Draw what?
Draw a card for each creature you control with 4 or greater.
Oh, okay. So 4, 5, 6, 7.
If we keep going, we can make him deck. If he decks, he's out.
11.
And he has, what card gives him a limit?
Reliquary Tower.
Oh,
It's his land.
man.
Use flashback and get 26 zombies.
Yeah, do it.
I'll play that island. And I'll use flashback to get 26 zombies.
Yeah!
Alright, end turn, create another.
We can either make him draw.
So I'm gonna. I gotta discard a card to play that card. I'm gonna discard a random land. Forgot to play a land too. I'm gonna play another land, but yeah. So I played that spell. That was my first spell. My second spell, I'm gonna play Electro Dominance. Deals X damage to any target, and I'm gonna tap it for 13, 14, 15. I deal 15 damage to 11 targets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Guys are both board wiped.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll make this random though. I'm pretty sure I have enough to kill everybody. Maybe. Kirk's getting attacked with 10 Shikos. Bryce is getting attacked with all his monks. Brian's getting attacked with all of those. And Shiko.
That's a Shiko 4/4 flying.
Yeah, you got 10 4/4 flyings coming in.
Okay.
And actually, no, and a 3/3 flying too. All of
The
these
monks have
ones-
1/1.
Yep, those are all 1/1s. You get 9 damage. Brian takes 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Well,
Bring that down to 9.
you can just go attack Kirk with. You don't have to attack him with all 10. You can end the game right now.
You could.
Yeah, he can't block all of them, can he?
No.
But don't send all 10. You could send one towards me and kill me. You could send. Oh, wait, no. They're 4/4s.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
I thought
need
that was
to.
10s.
No, they're 4/4s. I have 10 4/4s.
So you block how
Commander
many?
wasn't in. So yeah, that'd be 9 times 4. 36 damage.
So Kirk.
That kills me. Trapped in the graveyard. Okay. Good job.
Then I pass.
Heart of the cards.
I play an artifact. For 3.
I'm just in the scoop.
Okay.
And if Brian scooped, I'll scoop out as well.
Just like that, guys, the very first game of the channel comes to a close and Jerrit comes out on top. He's number 1 right now. We got 1 game down, 3 more to go to see who wins that booster box. This game was crazy. A lot of board wipes, a lot of thinking, and it was the longest Commander game in my life. Hopefully the next 3 games won't be a 3-hour game, but we never know. So if you guys want to make sure you guys see those games, make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, leave a like, share the video, and I'll see you guys in game 2 of the home tournament. Let's go.